Oke, selamat sore teman-teman. Hari ini kita mau rematch lagi dengan bapak ini. Mana bapak ini belum kapok. Kemarin masih mau ngajak lagi, nantang lagi, main PS lagi nih. Oke, sekarang kita mau main Pro Evolution Soccer 2017 ya teman-teman ya. Langsung kita buka aja yuk. Sponsornya harus itu ya.
Warm welcome to you all from Buenos Aires to a venue which hardly requires an introduction. It is, of course, the world-famous Bombonera. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Özil. Alexis Sanchez. That's not going to make it. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now the pass. Cavani gets into a dangerous position. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mesut Özil. Giroud. Mesut Özil.
Nice.
Marco Verratti pumps it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Well played. He saw that coming. Mesut Özil plays it out to the wing, well positioned to make that interception. Rabiot, Marco Verratti, and it's Cavani. Tries a through ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Giroud. Hector Bellerin. It's a good-looking cross. He's dealt with that well. Belts one. Di Maria. Coquelin cuts it out. Steered out wide. Saint-Germain!
Whoa!
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's Giroud! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Marco Verratti. Out to the left it goes. Let's put a stop to that. Di Maria passes it through. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Massive leap! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Coquelin looking to get on the end of this. That's not going to find its target. Ramsey. Gibbs. Van der Wiel battles to win it back. Marco Verratti ups it towards the front. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Towering header! He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Cavani with the delivery. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Alexis Sanchez. Ibrahimovic receives a free kick for that. Matuidi boots it upfield. Good ball. Cavani! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Cavani just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
The whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straight dinner from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Alexis Sanchez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Cavani. Chambers gets into the right position to intercept. Alexis Sanchez. Rabiot tries a long pass towards the front. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain, plotting from out on the right-hand side, tries a through ball. It's Giroud! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Now the pass. Van der Wiel tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Hector Bellerin. Cavani gets it back. No question, that's a foul. Marco Verratti gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Ibrahimovic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Giroud passes it through. And back out it comes. Matuidi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? And he's on his way! Up to meet it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Forward it goes. Giroud. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pass, but not the most accurate. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Can he score? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Clearance very necessary. And it's Rabiot. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Cavani. Ibrahimovic, great reaction. Ibrahimovic with a beautifully timed run. Goes for goal! That is wayward.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain, the ball through. It's anyone's ball. He scores! And they are right back within touch. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top notch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And the through ball is intercepted. Rabiot does well there, alert. Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball.
Wah, jatuh berhenti.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Giroud plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now the pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Anjay.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Spoon forward. Giroud.
Ayo, siap.
Gibbs. And he's cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kieran Gibbs needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mesut Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain passes it through. Now it's Ozil. Hector Bellerin.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Get that clear. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
Kedudukan 4-1
We're just
ya,
about out of
guys.
time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Tiga, sorry. Tiga.